try 3 for a change? Ooh, but I do like these robes, maybe. Not sure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, we might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
No, but I could fast travel.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Can't catch me!
Off on another adventure, are we?
How do I check how much gold I have?
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
I'm sorry! Get away from me!
Reparo.
What was that? You're not trying to hit me, are you?
Fucking loser.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Calling it. That dude that said that too much of a tryhard for trying to defend a town and innocent lives. 100% a Slytherin.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
The headset fell over?
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Is this a 3v1? What the fuck?
Levioso! Protect! Levioso! Accio!
Act like a winner!
Levioso! Accio! Accio! You're better than that! Protect! Stupid! Levioso! Accio! Stupid one! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Pity more people can't watch the duels. I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Leviosa!
That was something.
Accio!
Good one.
Leviosa!
That's it.
Leviosa! Accio!
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
I haven't been feeling myself at all. Why has someone put Blumbumble treacle in my tea? I'm uncomfortable.
And then the werewolf.
And they were roommates.
I don't think I can do this now. Best come back.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sally.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Incendio.
Scorched Earth!
Excellent defensive skills.
Scorched Earth! See how much scorched earth I can get. Aim. Scorched! Scorched earth! Scorched earth! Scorched earth! I just got a flamethrower! Oh, we're using this on a table.
Revelio.
Scorched Earth! Scorched Earth! Scorched Earth! I wish I could just kill them. Just start going rogue. Massacring students.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Scorched earth! Scorched earth! Scorched earth!
Sebastian, there you are. There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Quietly now.
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, Here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Good gracious, what a mess! Better not. I knew you hurt someone. Out with you!
Tarksel's ass thing.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
If you're a... Must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
Why'd you turn right?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you. should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? We have nothing that can help Anne.
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
That's why he's
Now,
Slytherin.
where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Repair it.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Lumos.
Where might this lead?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Stupid. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Levioso!
Christ.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Loot! A bigger loot!
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! It is a book after all.
Book! We cook with the book. It's missing a page. It just jizzed. The book jizzed. Don't put your face in the jizz.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Fuck Peeves, dude.
Levioso! Accio!
Hello.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
To switch to the world map, oh my god. Wow. That's crazy. Am I free from this torment? Can I look at the oh my... hell. Yeah! Boys. I gotta play.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Adventure awaits. Fucking you. Get out of here. Deer! Oh, what a beautiful place. Hello, deer.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
This place has seen better days.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
Expulso! Protego!
Levioso. Accio.
Incendio!
That's the best. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Dark wizards are my bitch. Alright, boys, left or right? Maybe I could go back and complete the mission because I'm a little... Where's my glasses? Did my glasses fall off or something? What? There we go. Hello? Damn, this thing struck. Damn!
Stupid one. Stupid one. Levioso. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Levioso. Stupid one.
Oh, these are spiders! Oh, these are spiders! Because I put arachnophobia mode on. That makes so much more sense! Whoa, even more, okay. Okay, maybe, should I be going in here? Probably not. I'm going to anyway, because I'm dumb. Oh, see, now we're back to a lovely forest. Never mind. Oh. See, now once we start getting into the skulls, that's when I should probably turn back. Once I start getting into skulls is when I should turn back, I would say. You know? That's spiders. That was fun. That was a fun little adventure. Let me, go back to frickin' Mogwarts. Maybe Hogsmeade? Buy some shit? Oh my. Yeah, let's buy some shit. Let me pause real quick, because I gotta use the restroom. Wait, what? I'm back home, Slizzles. Sim. Oh! Have a cat. Have a kitty. Right. Business.
Revelio. Revelio.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Yeah, I want that. I want that bad. It does look like it's made for me. That's just weird.
I'd say that looks as if it was
That's
made
weird.
for you.
This looks awful.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're... Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
20 away, so that's like, what, 2 chests?
Suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by.
Then I can get the thing.
Revelio.
I could maybe sell that. Bet.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
I'm sorry.
I'd say that looks as if it was made.
Oh, actually. Oh, man. I might go this, and then get this after. Yeah, I'll go this, and then this. So then I'll have a whole fit.
You won't be
Oh,
disappointed.
yeah.
That's a Gladrag's promise.
Oh my god, yes. I'm in love with this fit. I'm in love with it. Oh, yes. I look like a knight in shining dingus.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Already close. I'll just need to loot the rest of the town.
Be sure to
Just
stop by.
pillage the rest of the town.
Revelio.
We look. We glance. We gaze. We see nothing. We see cat. We pet cat. It's like a little jaguar. Oh, it's so cute. Meanwhile, I'm petting a cat in real life. Because I love kitties. And kitties love me.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Is that one of the eye ones? That is one of the eye ones. I don't know how to open those. How did I get back here?
Levioso. Accio.
I just thought... You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I... Lord. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Huh! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it. As always.
So that's what you do. I'm a genius.
Now, come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Porch house.
That's a glad rag's promise.
Tan nightcap. That looks awful. Then you'd have no taste in fashion.
Be sure to stop by.
Yes, you don't. So.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for that.
Mm-hmm. I do. Very sharp eye. This is looking like betterness already. Oh, but that's a good kiki. Oh, that's a good kiki wiki.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
A variety of brooms, you say? Maybe I can get a broom, start flying about. Yeah, how's it going?
Revelio. I should investigate.
Investigate what? What are you wanting to investigate? Now, hang on a second. Treasure vault, fuel cut. No.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I'm not sure which one of these I should use.
Your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Okay, yeah, no, I wear the mask. That's what the point of the mask is.
I shall kill you!
Watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student up
You're easier to spot than a
The wrong button.
Tell them to find me in the cell. Accio. Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Leviosa! Accio!
I have no idea what to do. Oh, do I light them?
Incendio! The flames make the pyres sing.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirlogram. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
There she goes! That's Hogsmeade. I need Hogwarts. Herbology! Brother. We need you more. Herbology. The study of Umbo? Umbo? Yeah. Now it's studenting time. Gotta be a little bit studious. You know what it is. Yeah. Move, bitch. Gotta be stewed. Oh. Fucking hell. Fucking cat just climbed on top of me.
Potato.
Stupefy. Oh, well, ain't this just a lovely place? Herb class. Poison ivy? The fuck? One sec. Let me invite my friend.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
Oh my god, kill yourself!
See you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bone.
Hogwarts Legacy?
I got funny wizard game.
Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous
Why?
tuber.
I don't know, I wanted it.
Mandrake root.
I kind of fuck with it, it's pretty good.
How much was that god-awful game?
Well, it's $70 on PlayStation, but I got it for $20 on eBay. Mine's a European version. It uses PEGI rating instead of ESRB.
Now,
Oh, Peggy.
everyone, grip the
No.
mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut out the soil!
Put that nigga in the new pot. God damn. Loud as fuck. Why would God create that creature?
Like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
I'd fuck poison ivy. God damn. Sorry, what?
No, I'm not. You're not wrong. I would too.
There's this, I'm learning potions and herbology because, like, between the main missions, you're still a student at Hogwarts, so you still have to, you know, learn shit, which is pretty cool because then I can, like, learn new potions I can use in combat and new, like, spells, which is kind of lit. I don't know, I fuck with it. But there's this one chick that I swear to God, it's quite literally just Poison Ivy Wizard Edition, and oh my god.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
So, the thing is, I didn't want to be Gryffindor because that's basically like white woman going to Starbucks and getting fucking pumpkin spice shit. It's basic as fuck and everyone wants to be Gryffindor. And so as a child I was always Hufflepuff, which has now been turned into the nerd group. So now I swear to God, there's this one chick that she's fat as fuck and a nerd, and my God, she makes me want to kill myself.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld
Puffs are queers, you know that, right?
What?
What man has ever come out of Hufflepuff?
Me. I always got into it because I was a really loyal dude, it said, and so that's how I always got into it. I always fucked with either Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw. Slytherin was for bitches.
Yeah. Fuck Slytherin.
That's what I'm saying. And then Gryffindor, as established, is just like basic white woman choice because Harry Potter was in it, so then everyone wants to be Gryffindor. Nah, dude, you either want Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. But I just...
Skibbity Toilet or Sigma Riz, you know, it's like, you can't pick which one.
Exactly. And this thing, I linked accounts with, like, the fucking Harry Potter website or some bullshit so I could get more stuff. And it put me in Gryffindor, and dude, when I did that, I was pissed when it put me in Gryffindor, because as a kid, it would always put me in Hufflepuff, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to be with these bitches. So then I forced the game to put me in Hufflepuff because I don't want to be generic man.
Yeah.
Oh, ready in 9 minutes, bitch! I can't wait. Or not like 10 minutes, bitch! I can't wait that long.
Well done. Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different...
The Chinese chomping cabbage?
You'll find that some...
Stop meowing, you bitch! You bitch-ass cat! You cat-ass bitch! You whiny fuck!
I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
Am I the dummy they're going to gnaw on?
It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your
Am I the
classmate,
asshole?
Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your
Mr.
fingers.
Pruitt?
They do bite.
Mr. Pruitt? Who the fuck, Mr. Pruitt? Who's this nerd? Not even a Hufflepuff, God!
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Of course he's a Gryffindor. Brother,
I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping
ugh.
cabbages. Up these stairs.
Looks like
is there.
Beavis.
But your lead.
Beavis and Butthead?
Yeah.
What other Beavises do you know, retard?
No other Beavis. That's why I said Beavis. Yes, that's why I agreed to Beavis and Butthead. The fuck? Like, look at this guy.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Dude.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's
Looks like
good.
Cal Kestis.
Thinks he's really good. But you outright
Look like a
slaughtered him.
bitch-ass version of Cal Kestis.
Oh. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that? Just toss
Stop trying to climb onto me, cat! Good God! Fuck! Stop doing that! It hurts! You bitch! Attack... Hold L1 and go to this thing and tap L1. Oh.
from anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your...
Hey, whoa, whoa! I want a plant named Boober Tubers.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup.
That's what
even
I'm
if it is
saying.
from cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea.
Apparently, because I know nothing about fucking Harry Potter shit. So, apparently, there's a spell that I saw in all the spells I can use called, one sec, let me fucking go back to it. If it'll let me.
Cadabra. That's how you fucking kill people.
Yeah, that is how you kill people. I know that one. It just kills enemy instantly. Now, but there's one called Crucio that causes most enemies to writhe in pain as they take damage over time. Basically, fucking crucifies them. I mean, that's fucking awesome.
It also kills them.
Oh yeah. And then Imperio is another forbidden spell that causes an enemy to start fighting amongst each other. So far I got like 6 spells. I got Levioso, which obviously levitates a person.
Ow, my balls.
Accio, which pulls them towards me. Incendio lights them on fire, and then 3 bitch-ass ones that are just for like, there's one that turns me invisible for stealth, one that turns my fucking wand into a light, and then one that repairs things. So like useless ass shit. I want hurt and stuff. I want a Vadicadavra. I want to just instantly kill something. Like the man I am. What is stopping just some rogue student by just going around Avada-Kedavering everyone?
Always wear our dragonhide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject.
Hey, yo,
Tend to your
Kiki.
garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Okay, God, I'll let you out, you bitch-ass cat! God, just like 30 seconds ago, my cat was laying down on me, and now it's just like instant mood change, whining and shit. Like, God, shut the fuck up.
Really, Master?
Potens.
I adore the hell.
Yeah, when you're not really in like the... Like, I get the story and the reasons why all this, like... kind of useless shit is needed, all this for its like storytelling and fucking shit like that. It's kind of tedious.
Ow, my balls.
Like having to go to all these classes to be able to learn the spells. I get it, it's for storytelling. Really the combat's fucking lit.
Can you Avada Kedavra a girl and then rape her body?
No, sadly not.
That's her invisible, someone finds it.
What?
Years, you will be required to
And then teleport her away in the middle of the desert so no one finds her?
No, sadly not.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class,
Is this guy drunk?
Each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that color. Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Oh! Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Revelio.
You should consider carrying a protection charm. I foresee danger in your path.
Revelio. You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Revelio.
will make you pay.
Stupid. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
Dude, I'm just a teen. That's a cold-ass fucking line. I just killed this dude and then just said his blood's on, like, this guy that's trying to hunt me's hands.
Damn.
I mean, fucking dope-ass line, but damn.
Real, but damn.
Revelio.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than
I cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hogsfield.
What are you trying to say? That the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Boogie boogie. Stoogie woogie.
Get the guys on. We should play some Jack in my box.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm playing a game, so you get them on.
You're safe now. You have.
Alright, excuse me. Give me what?
Once I get...
But, Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. Revelio.
Yeah. Loot. Just loot this poor woman's house. You know what it is. Like the true hero I am.
The Pacers won!
Who lives here?
Cool.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Skippity what?
Infernus? The fuck are Infernuses? These are creatures. I don't know what they are. Inferni must be struck with fire spells to make them vulnerable to other attacks.
Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Yeah, dude, I'm cracked with this combat. Stench of the dead. Great. I'm stinky.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Levioso! Accio! No. How did you do this? It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No, that's not it. Revelio. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? Incendio!
Could it be? Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
Dude, she's in fucking prison. She's in, like, the prison of all prisons.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Okay.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Get the fuck on Jackbox.
I can hear you talking to him.
Get the fuck up and play. You are such a fucking pussy. Wake up and go. Yes, I don't know. Come on. Shut the fuck up. Fucking care. Gone. Just sneak on. Caleb, get the fuck on.
If it isn't,
we're not taking the three of us are getting on. Yes. Carter's getting on in a second. Jackson's on now. I'm on right now.
I'm a wizard.
Yes, Carter's on. We'll be on in a second.
what have you done?
What? Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
Oh, what the fuck?
Carter's gonna hurry his ass up because Caleb will get on once Carter gets on.
Alright.
Your poaching days are over.
Cash money. Cool. This is not the edge of the Forbidden Forest. This is quite literally in the Forbidden Forest. Like the fuck.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
A disarming charm before you can follow Jackdaw's ghost into the Forbidden Forest. The fuck? 4K? So, what do? Disarming charm. How the fuck do I get that?
When you see me and you try to see what's off scale. When you see me and you try to edge my chubs. Edge my chode and make edge my chode, make me want.
You don't say. Apple.
I've always said that travel when mentor and student.
When you edge me and you trying to make me come ski.
Finally, Carter's on.
I'll invite him, but he has to get Caleb on.
Caleb is on. On the PlayStation app.
Sigma. Is Caleb not getting on?
He is.
He just got on.
Yeah, he was gonna get on when you got on, so he was just sitting on the PlayStation app waiting for you.
Why couldn't he just not get on?
That's what I'm saying. I got funny wizard game.
Penis cock.
That's what I'm saying.
Penis poopy butt.
Kumalala, niggas fucking crazy, you gon' the Vesta. Oh, nana, oh, Celesta.
I'm at the sixes. Hurry, Sigma.
Kumalala, Celesta. Niggas fucking crazy, you gon'
Attacks by rolling? I go into the forbidden fucking forest anyway. God damn it.
You have to do this shit now.